last week, Alana missed a session, which missed finishing up the smuggler caves that the Knights of Abandago were using as a base underneath the town of Jula. The combat that you were still in, uh, Wisp spent the majority of it trying to not fall unconscious to the poison, which eventually paralyzed her. She stopped taking damage. She was just paralyzed for the rest of the fight. You found several secret passages in and through the caves. You came across several other priests. The priests look like this. Uh, One was taking notes about the things that they had taken and were preparing to ship out, uh, and had um, a summoning rune trap set that would summon a Goliath spider, which you became literally one square away from triggering. And I was sad.
Wow.
Moody stopped right, yeah, was stopped right in front of it, and I was just like, oh, okay. Um,
Goliath spider sounds cool though.
yeah, they are gargantuan. They they are this big. Goliath. They are this big. That's not okay. Oh, that's not even. What is that? Yeah. And you found the smuggler's tunnel that led out to an underwater cave. That when this was actually used for smuggling, they would use the bring stuff in and out of. There was just another priest there with his swarm of half invisible pet spider things. You just kind of left them alone.
No, I hate those even more.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're kind of pretty and horrifying.
Pretty and horrifying.
Pretty horrifying, maybe?
Yeah, pretty horrifying. You um, then approached the last chamber, which had this strange wind in it, where Ajbal Kaiman and a priest named Addo were preparing to perform this ritual, or a ritual of some description. Uh, and you fought, and it turned out that Ajbal can do a lot of damage, especially when he is permanently invisible. But Wisp got to use her, where is it? Pressing planner feet to go, wait, I actually bought something for this and produced a bag of powder to throw on the invisible guy. So you could then hit him and see him. Instead of him being invisible the entire time, because it was a fourth level invisibility, which doesn't end.
That's awesome. It's so satisfying when that stuff actually works out and you're like, I actually have something for this.
It's literally what the feat does, right? It's, wait, last time I was in town, I did actually buy this thing. And when you use the feat once per day, you go,
That's very cool.
mm-hmm. And we're kind of immediately after the combat, where Addo has been killed, Edgeball is bleeding out on the ground. Um, the supplies for the ritual are in over by the magic's rune that's been carved on the floor. There is one room left you haven't explored, and you have this damning piece of evidence that you pulled from the supply room. Where is it? I forget who took the book.
The logbook with recruiting notes.
Yeah, the logbook with the notes.
Sounds like it was an eventful session.
I don't know who has that logbook. Where's that logbook? Who do they give it to? Did Wisp take it? Whose inventory is this thing? You know what? I could just search this. What is it called? Logbook? Notes? The hell did I find? What did I call this thing? Hazard. I did not call it logbook, unfortunately, so. Consumables. You in the planning cave where there was the priest tracking all of the plunder that they had retrieved. There was a logbook that contained correspondence between Ajmal Kaiman, the leader of the Knights of Abendego, and teacher Corride. And they were having. He was trying to. The letters were all from Corride Ulawa of the Magambia, asking Ajwal whether Ajwal had any information about an artifact called the Vesicant Egg. The letter insinuates that Ajwal might have used his connections with the priests of Norgabur, famous for keeping secrets, to unearth any lore about it. Ajwal's responses are not in the logbook, but subsequent letters indicate that he responded to Corride and that they negotiate a price and some further details. There is a reference to Corride coming to Jula to meet with Ajwal and his priests, but there's no indication one way or the other whether she did so. These letters are recent but undated. There's nothing to indicate whether they were sent before or after Corride agreed to dispose of the egg. I don't know where I put the actual logbook item.
I think I have it.
Maybe. Someone's got it. I'm just gonna make it up. I'm gonna put it in Jivelin's inventory just to make sure that we have the thing. There's a treasure. We're gonna call this. This is the logbook. Edit a logbook that contains damaging evidence against Corride and correspondence between her and Edgeball. Talking Item exists. It's now in someone's inventory. Hopefully we don't lose track of it again. Okay. As for where we left off, in the immediate, we are post-combat. We're, I guess, Negus is big for 3 more minutes.
Nice.
Everyone has enfeebled.
I'm going to wrestle begin so while I'm big.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Pause the game. There we go.
Alright, well. Okay, so you said that there's one room we haven't explored yet, right?
Yes, there's one more room. Also, you haven't fully gone through this ritual room that you fought in either.
Got it. Okay.
Or looted their stuff.
Let's loot their stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. Start with the stuff looting. Which means, I should also start. Do nothing, reset to 1. This. Okay. So there are 2 things in the immediate. The Edgeable Cayman has a +1 resilient mithril scale mail and a +2 striking returning trident. Then Addo has the same garb as several of the other priests, so he's got this striking sword, this sword, and some of this poison. Also, interestingly, in the room where by the ritual circle, there is a large tome titled Secret Marks.
A lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So what we'll do is we'll reveal the loot token where the tome is, and we'll put everyone's stuff in here.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm trying to do an armor comparison here. Yeah, my armor's already +1 resilient. And medium. So I think it's...
Could I replace my javelin or long spear with that returning trident? Like, is that the same kind of weapon?
Trident is a martial weapon, so you're not. Yeah, that's where the issue lies. It's martial.
Honestly, might be for selling.
Yeah, if we can't do anything with it, I'm good with selling it.
I could put one of the runes in the fulminating spear, probably.
Yeah, you could. Let's see. What's the spear doing? How's the spear doing?
Right now, it's got a +1 potency rune, but I could upgrade one of them to +2. Not that I use it that often.
That's true. You could do that. I also pulled the other stuff from the other priest that we didn't loot, so it's in there now.
There's not a lot of competition for physical weapons in this one.
In this party, no, there's really not.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess I could use that for my niche weapon.
Yeah, you really could.
Well.
Okay, why don't I'd have to do that in town at some point, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So I will plan to transfer one of those runes. Maybe give me the +2 striking short sword. Somebody else, we can just sell the trident. The armor, I don't believe has anything in it that would be of value to me.
Let's see here.
So I don't know if anybody else can wear medium armor.
I think
suspect the answer to that is no.
Suki can wear light. Jaivon doesn't wear armor.
He's
Wisp
naked.
Wisp doesn't wear armor.
Also naked.
So
Yeah.
that's also good for selling.
Yeah. Your
Yeah.
I'm wearing leopard's armor, which I definitely just mentally envision as the Subligar set.
Oh.
Fantasy.
So
But I'm transmogged for it to look like my picture.
I guess these. Yeah, the armor is comparable in terms of actual AC value. The mithril does very little in this case, and the leopard's armor actually has an action you could use. So the leopard's armor is probably better. All right, so we'll sell this.
Damn it, I keep forgetting it has that.
We'll sell that. We'll sell one of the short swords, and we'll move one of the short swords to your inventory, just so we remember. We'll put the 2 poisons in here. All the poisons, rather. And then there is just the manner of the tome. Addo, the priest of Norgobur, was copying runes from this large tome titled Secret Marks, which lies on the floor of the rune-carved wedge in the stone. The book itself is valuable, worth 200 gold, and contains perverse and abhorrent rituals in Norgobur's faith, including several sacrifice rituals. One of which was being prepared here. It provides a glimpse into unique spells of Narcobor's faith, providing access to several spells. Despite the strange magical wind that was pervasive in this cave, the pages of this book do not flutter. Also, here is the contents of the book. These 3 spells: Black Finger's Blade, which is a divine and primal spell. Gray Shadow, which is just divine, and Mire Cloak, which is divine and occult. Rip Jaivon.
Look at all these divine.
Those are some dope spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the spells that you got from the Uruxi, you can add them to the. If they're on your list, you can add them to your list of things you could prepare.
Cool. We don't all get this, right? Somebody has to take this.
Everyone, you can all if the spell when you have time, which will be later, if the spell appears in your spell school, then you can add that, and you'll have access to that spell. So like Suki would get access to Blackfinger's Blade, because like I said, that was Divine Primal. Wisp gets access to all 3, because normally they'd be, and Jaivon, you would get access to Blackfinger's Blade, because his archetype is primal. Naeus would also get Blackfinger's Blade, because his archetype is also primal, but it'll be some time before the 2 of them can cast it, because it is a 5th level spell.
Okay, so I can.
So we
I can
all
put.
learn it.
Okay, so I can put Black Finger's Blades is the one that I can put in my prepared spells.
Yeah,
In the spell book.
in the spell book.
Okay, that would be useful if I ever get to be able to cast level spell.
Yeah.
Rip Remind me how I put things in my spell book.
Yes, black fingers. Blades. Let's see here. Let's go over here. And then let's go over here. Oh, there's no longer a spellbook icon. It just says spell preparation.
Okay, I was
Yes.
confused.
It's you're looking for the button that you've been used to, and they changed it again. But
Cool.
now it's a text box. This is spell preparation, which is a little bit cleaner for newer people, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, and then I can search for it and then add it.
Yeah, that's correct. And this, I'll put the tome itself in Wisp's bag because that feels like it's all divine spells.
Cool. Man, there's some stuff that I forgot I had in here.
Yep. Did that work?
I might switch some stuff out next time we do some stuff.
Yes, because you can do it. You can switch stuff out every day, every time you get a long rest. All right. While they did not hold much unique or interesting loot, the spells were a little bit concerning and interesting, leaving just the remaining room.
All right, let's do it. Let's go to the remaining room.
Mm-hmm.
Can we heal up?
Yeah, I guess that's on Wisp.
I'm Bagoons the wrestling.
Oh, right. I'm.
Roar.
Yeah.
So it'd be 4d8 plus 40. Remember that medic archetype. Everyone heals for 56. That takes 10 minutes. The enlarge wears off.
That was cool. Do you have like a heal all button on your side?
Because I can select all of the tokens, I can.
Oh, that makes sense. Just control click enough.
Yeah. Yes. Leaving just the last room. The last room is a lead line. Let's go. Head down the small hallway. The last room is a lead lined vault that once held treasure. The knights and smugglers used to hold treasure here, but currently it holds prisoners, the last remaining captives from Q2 and anyone else that the knights had captured, including the. Well, that's a foundry bug. Hang on. That's not gonna. 1 second before I display this. Where's the original art? Why did it do that? That was a update bug. Where is he? Where is this man? Actor 7. It's up here. Hello? Art folder?
howdy.
Where are you? There he is. Okay. That was... Why, Oh, yep, no, it displays like that. I don't know why it's doing that. That's
It's
probably...
been doing that, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's kind of like pleasantly retro in like an Andy Warhol kind of way.
It's...
We just gotta tile everything.
Tile everything. Yeah, it's, Kolanoku!
The first time that happened, I think, was with like the spiders, with more spiders on the spiders.
Yeah, it, like,
Yeah. We
cut
had
off.
A whole fucking swarm of swarms. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay, I can use that button. There we go. Not tiled. There's this man. He is, he and the other prisoners are overjoyed. You open the door. He goes, "Oh, teachers, so glad to see you again. It's been a harrowing. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a harrowing time. I do not know how long it's been. They've kind of kept us here in this room for so long."
Is that down? Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, it's down there.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Is my is my daughter safe?
Yes, she should be fine. The way out should be clear as well, and we are working with the townsfolk to drive the knights out from the city.
This is the best news I've had in months. Let's get out of here.
Couldn't agree more. We can sort of lead them out.
All right.
Um, Maybe we'll direct them to the exit, and then I feel like we probably want to check the last corner because there's probably something interesting down here.
That was where the smuggler's tunnel was, with the door. Was checked it with a scrying spell.
Okay.
That's where
Step into the spider room.
that's where this thing is. Right, this guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't think anything interesting was there. Because yes. Okay, yeah. I guess we can just move right on upstairs then. Just escort them out.
Yeah, escorting them out. Let's go back to the Jula map. When we're gonna with our let's bring out Kolonoku. He's also here. We have our collection of allies. Yeah, something a little more later. Right. As you return to the surface, it's still raining. It's always raining, and will continue to rain because of the Eye of Abendego. It's always raining. But as you're
Always raining.
always raining, but because you've all of the allies that you managed to rally, the remaining knights have been they have been routed. And with the knights routed, the Father Heverell, who was kind of like the spiritual leader of the town, and I don't think the town has like um, a proper mayor or has for some time because the knights kind of took over the town. So perhaps uh, with this group of people that you've put together, they'll be able to reform a town government and get things a little back to being a little less oppressive. Um,
Still oppressive, but a little less.
okay, maybe a lot less oppressive because they're gonna kick out all the knights. The Saraku, the leader of the Uruxis, who showed up to help, will hunt down any knights that escaped and bring them back to answer for their transgressions, whether that is Justice Terwa Lord style or not. Questionable. May or may not be violent. You'll be able to spend time helping the town get back on its feet, escorting any other prisoners home, um, reuniting Kolonohu and Iboko. You left Iboko and your students back at the prison of the Vacant Eye for safety and to begin researching the ruins, I believe. That sounds right.
Did his daughter come? Because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come anyway, so you may as well accept that.
Perhaps. You may have been just her. I think it may have been her and like the combat capable members of your students came with you to Jula. I don't entirely remember. Now everyone is relieved and happy that the Knights of Abendego have been driven off. Good endings all around. You have freed a town from oppression and have been left with several.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry.
Yo.
It's even your fault.
I know, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey. So, do we interrogate the guy yet?
He's dead, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't really interrogate
So,
him.
anyway, did we interrogate the guy or follow up? Someone has to be proof dead, right?
Yeah, we brought him back from the dead, I think. And then
Uh-huh.
again.
No one
I
did.
mean, why
No
bring
one,
him back?
no one said anything about stabilizing him, so he's just kind of bleeding out on the ground. No one said anything, so we died.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We were going to keep him alive.
Yeah.
Oops.
Nope, he died. No one said anything.
Naeus is fine with this.
If only I wasn't at the gym, we could have saved him. Oh well. He suffered for these gains. And we
He's-
kill, and we cleared the other room.
There wasn't really one. Well, we got the
The spider ritual?
Yeah, we just left that. Didn't really want to deal with spiders. So.
Okay.
Some things are just better left, alone.
Lizards eat
Or
spiders.
handled off camera.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, that's the canon explanation.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't interrogate him. Alright, so what we doing now?
I went over the recap for Suki. She wasn't here last session, and then we went through the loot. Most of it being items that are going to get sold off. There was some spells that were claimed because in the ritual book they were using, there was also some spells of the Norgerber faith, who I put in Whip's inventory. And in the last room was a lead vault where which used to hold treasure, but now the knights were using it to hold prisoners, including Kolonoko.
And right.
Yeah.
All right. Most excellent.
Yes. I'm just going over how things, wrap up. Where the group of allies that you had gathered, and rallied in Jula.
I'll be right back, but I'll be able to hear.
That you had, and gathered and rallied in Jula, will, be able to reform it like a town government, considering that whatever was existed before was kind of dissolved by the knights. The Saraku and the Tewa lords will hunt down any knights that escaped and bring them to back to answer for their transgressions, or perhaps kill them. I don't know. They're Tewa lords.
Wait, what are the Tower Lords doing?
They're going this pack of lizard folks that you had.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But, like, who are they killing?
Any knights that escaped.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yep.
That's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta respect
Yeah.
their culture and whatnot. Alright.
Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to spend time, helping clean up things around Jula, get the town back on its feet, escorting any prisoners home, kind of across the Sodden lands and where they were captured from. And of course, you've rescued Kolonoko, Iboka's father, which was the whole starting incident for this chapter.
Interesting. Yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
This fella. Yeah. Man, we've been away from Nantambu for a while now, huh? Like several months at least?
Yep. Perhaps a little bit longer now that you have dealt with the threat of the knights. You did leave the earmark on researching the prison of the vacant eye.
Okay, yeah, we gotta do that.
Mm-hmm. As well as when you get back to the Magambia, presenting the evidence, Corride's letters.
Someone's in trouble.
Right, do we want to animal message since Janitimo that, hey, we got this sort of evidence, don't let her leave Nantambu?
You do have sending. It's up to you.
Is a letter gonna be? Would we worry it would be intercepted or anything?
Oh, wait, so we wrote a letter to the Magambia Taiyam about... I just feel like we should be there to accuse her in person.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. Is I don't want anything that we write if we're like trying to alert people. I don't want her happening to get her hands on it and destroying that or leaving or something.
Pretty much, we should hand this over in person.
Yeah, I think we should
Yep.
hand it over in person.
Alright. You do have.
How long is it to get back to Macomia?
Because you do have access to sending spells, I think, but it is from
Animal messenger. That's what I was
That's
thinking.
true. That's true. We could do a sending spell. Yeah, we could like send the message directly.
that's 400 miles. Um,
24 hours. Okay, I don't think that's reaching Nintambu.
no, it's from Jula to Nantambo. Yeah, it's 400 miles. So, it'll be about like a week and a half to 2 weeks of travel to get back.
Yeah, but we also need to do our research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have sending?
Feel like I have it. I feel like I did. Let me check. Hold on.
You're also a druid, and you're not limited by your spell book, so if it's on the spell list.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're rested right now. I got all my... Or
We can be we can be less than we want because we're kind of in like downtime. What do we do? Kind of spend.
yeah, let's say that I rest so that we rest so I can refresh my spells and get a sending spell.
Time is measured in days instead of minutes. So, perhaps you spend the rest of the day, getting things organized in Jula because it was only like 2 o'clock, and then the next day you rest. You prepare a sending to send to Janatimo. Janatimo, since sending lets you send back a message as well. So sending. All right, sending. Will respond with. Okay. What do you tell Janatimo? So,
What's the name of the teacher we're interrogating again?
Corriday.
Corday.
Hold Corday found suspicious evidence of collaboration. Will elaborate upon return. Does that sound good?
Of collaboration with Knights of
Abendega.
Yeah.
How many words is that?
It sounds less than 25. That's good enough.
Okay, yeah.
He will say, concerning, Corday, left, the reply you get back is concerning. Unfortunately, Corday left, several days ago for a research project. We'll discuss with other learned ones.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right. Well.
Honestly, we probably could have guessed that would happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
catch
know
her
what
on the
more we
next
would have
AP.
expected. But at least we kind of have, we've given Genatimo a bit of a warning just in case. So when she does return, which she probably will, because she probably doesn't have any idea that she's under any suspicion at this point.
We know where she's going.
We do?
Isn't she coming here?
No.
She was going to meet him, wasn't she?
In the you don't know. The problem is you don't the problem with the notes is that they're not dated, so you don't know if this was before or after.
Yeah, which is why I'm
Yeah.
not entirely sure that we could have gotten a completed academic disciplinary hearing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, yeah, I guess we should just, head back to research the Prison of the Naked Eye for now, and maybe. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I hit one day and it cycles the day night.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, do that, and yeah, it's gonna take us so long to get back to the Magambia that we. Like, I don't think there's much we can do until we go back, but we have to deal with our research still, so.
Alright. And pick up the rest of your students, because you left like half of them there.
We did what? Sorry?
You left like half of your students at the prison too. You can-
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's recover the students, make sure that all the prisoners are returned home and everything's cleaned up and
Mm-hmm.
We are good teachers.
not just leaving our students forever and forgetting about them. We definitely would never forget about them.
Listen, kids, I'll get on the magic school bus if you want to or not. Alright.
What even are our branch levels at?
Pillar soundtrack.
It is the Pillar soundtrack. Give me. Alright.
Yeah. So I guess let's head back to the Prison of the Naked Eye after we've, you know,
Vacant eye.
It's vacant eye.
vacant
Yeah.
eye. Whatever.
You know, naked eye is funny.
Okay. Which means we're practical research. So I'm gonna advance the clock. 5 weeks. You spend some time cleaning up Jula, and then like there's some travel back to the prison, and then it takes a month to do the practical research. So I would like to advance 5 weeks.
Wow.
I was gonna cycle again. Why? I should only do it once, but it's weird. All right. With your students, you carefully explore the ruined prison, piecing together cosmological symbols and society shifts in the ancient Gulgon Empire. Choose either your primary or secondary branch and attempt a skill check against the standard DC for the branch's level. You can use nature, society, or one of the branch's associated skills for this check.
Okay, let me find out what,
Your branch level is?
yes.
I think at some point in some update, the
It
feat.
says Ujinati primary says feet 9, right? So, seems like it's at level 9.
Yeah, I think yours is 9. Wisp is 9. I think everyone is 9, which is. Well, you'll
Oh,
have.
really? I thought I would be behind.
Nis is 9. And Suki is. I haven't touched the system in a while. Suki is 8.
8 for what? Sorry?
Oh, just these are your current branch levels.
Oh, right.
Because you'll have an opportunity to roll either society, nature, or your branch skills. One of your branch skills, for performing this research.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna roll nature then.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I should roll.
I will roll. Wait, okay, so what am I playing? Crafting and,
Wow, what a terrible roll.
Arcana, occultism, or religion, it looks like.
Okay. For my primary. Arcana, occult, or religion for me.
Yes.
Crafting lore.
You're-
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, I was gonna say, Nash, your primary school is intimidation or performance as well.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll the primary.
Well, you can pick one, and then it improves that one.
I thought we were like maxed out on our primaries.
No, I think Max is at. Yeah, and we're actually like several levels below at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have
We
done
haven't.
that. I would have done that then. Here.
So Suki is level 8. Suki, you get a success with your 28. I think, and with the 33, 34, 35 for everyone that is branch 9, those are also successes. So altogether, you and your students successfully pieced together several ancient clues into a workable theory. Increase the branch level of the branch you choose by 1.
Huzzah, level 10.
Oh, I see. Roll either, improve. Yeah, okay.
Level 10. Woo.
So like, I think I can post the whole.
That puts mine up to 9 now, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you were behind in primary, or did you use secondary?
she was behind in primary.
Yeah, I had a fail on the last time we did stuff.
I feel like that was me, but all right.
No, I remember. I was like, oh, poop.
Skill feat expert. Do I get to pick?
It's based on your branch.
Uh huh.
Well, let me open the fucking branch book again because we haven't looked at this in a while.
Feel
Where
like
do
that
I-
would be.
I have increased mine to 10, but I don't know what that means.
Where do I increase it? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's been
It's been a minute.
a minute. Okay, I'm opening the subsystem book right now. Open students. Nope. Life. Branch benefits. Okay. So let's start with Suki, who is now 9. At 9, you get skill feat. You gain an additional skill feat that requires expert or trained in one of the branch's associated skills. So Suki, you get a either a medicine, nature, or survival skill feat because you increased to 9, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And those go in your bonus feats. I think is where we're putting those down. So.
Okay, I get a medicine, nature, or survival feat that goes in my bonus feats.
So for me, it would be crafting or lore, right?
Jivon, you're going up to 10. Is that correct?
Yes.
So at 10, you get a skill increase. At 10th branch level or higher, you can use a. Let's see here. You get a skill increase. You can increase one of your branch skills to okay, so skill increase 6th level and a 4th level thereafter. Causing you an additional skill increase to raise one of your branch skills up to maximum expert. You can increase one of your branch skills. Yeah, you increase the proficiency in one of your branch skills up to master. So
Okay. Well, crafting's already at master, so I'm gonna figure out which lore.
yeah, which lore you want to bump?
Well, we haven't gone to Mazali yet, so that's getting up to expert. Because I know that's happening eventually.
Literally the next book.
Okay, well, that's going up.
Yeah.
Mine will probably be the same, them having reached 10, increase either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do warfare lore up to expert then. That seems
Mhm.
unique to me.
Yeah.
What's the next book? What were you guys saying is going on?
Oh, then
So we don't get a feat, right? That's not a thing.
no, you don't get a feat at 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So Wisp, you can increase your proficiency in Arcana, Nature, or Occultism by 1 step, up to Master.
Religion's already master.
Yeah.
Arcana is expert, and my occultism is trained.
Alright, so you can increase your Occultism to Expert or your
I'll do occultism to expert.
Arcana to Master. Yeah. Occultism to Expert. Close all the tabs. Alright. Occultism to Expert. I feel like at some point we missed another opportunity to increase branch levels, but I'm not sure where that is, so we're not going to worry about it. Perhaps you'll... These aren't exclusive, because I think your branch level caps at your level. You could spend more time researching any of the other topics, I believe. So you could go back to Blood Salt, or you could stay at the the Prison of the Vacant Eye. They do take another month of time. Additionally, because we are at the end of the book, we get. Let me double check. You should be you get level 12. Yeah, level 12 right now.
Oh boy. What do I get at level 12? Spells. I always get spells.
It's always spells. Oh, this does also affect your archetypes. It is an even level.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
What do I get at level 12?
Skill feat, wizard feat.
Magus 11? Is this... Who is this? Oh, this is my version of Naeus. Excellent. So I will use Naeus as an example. Okay.
Level 12. Magus feat, skill feat. But we don't have to mess with spells. You love to see it.
And you get a Magus feat and a skill feat, and you'll also get an archetype feat at 12.
Whoa.
Yeah, so because it's been a while since we hit an even level, because there is the free archetype, your mix of arcane, supporting your mix of arcane and primal. I think most people everyone's gonna kind of end up on the same archetype feat. Dedication, your sorcery, sorcerer spell casting, bloodline breath, dispel weapon, free archetype. Why can you not take this?
Why all these 12 level feats have prerequisites I don't have?
Oh, rip.
Magic sense seems kind of cool, but I'm sure I'll find something better.
To be clear, here there's a feat called Diviner Sense, and it says divination. I need to be a divination wizard for that, correct?
Is this a wizard feat?
Yes.
Wizard class. Divine,
Oh wow! Wait,
Divine Sense?
I'm looking at overwhelming
Yes.
spell strike. Is that as good as it sounds?
Are those not prerequisites? Okay, those are traits.
Those are
I could
traits.
take that.
Those are traits,
Okay.
yes. It would say prerequisite
the prerequisite is over there. Okay. Alright. That's much better.
Overwhelming spell strike.
Your spell strike ignores an amount of the target's resistance to acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonic damage equal to your level.
Ooh.
Applying to all damage to spells, including persistent and ongoing effects. Immunities are unaffected. Resistance but immunity. That is pretty cool, though.
Oh, I haven't touched any of his skills. What does any of his skills look like? Trained in Arcana.
They'll swipe. That looks kind of neat too, but I don't think I need it.
Oh, you ignore the prerequisites.
Free action to recharge spell strike once per day.
So we get a skill feat?
You get a class feat, a skill feat, and a archetype feat.
Okay.
What if I go over to... Do I have a version of Wisp in here? Is there 10?
I didn't even know I had that. Overwhelming energy. I should remember that. That's very good.
That's the same thing as overwhelming spell strike. It's a meta magic. Spend one action to
What level archetype feat do I get?
up to 12.
Okay, cool.
So you would get look at what you have already. So at 10
My
you
phone is charging, so I'm not like.
yeah.
Alright, so I'm thinking I would take throwing this to the party. I'm taking forcible energy, which will allow me to make enemies vulnerable to a certain energy strike. So, for example, I could hit something with electric arc, and then Naeus can stack extra damage with his other lightning attacks. Or I'm thinking of taking Scroll Savant, which basically grants me 2 extra spells. What does the party think they want?
While they're thinking, Phasius, I'm unclear on the wording of standby spell. That could be used on a spell strike, right?
It's called standby spell.
It says the spell. It's basically an extra spell slot.
You've practiced it enough that you no longer need to prepare to cast it. Choose a spell in your spellbook that you could use with spell strike that has a level no higher than your highest level
It's not
mega
an
slot.
extra spell slot, actually.
You can cast this spell without having it prepared. It's an extra prepared spell. It does not give you an extra spell slot because you still spend a slot.
I feel like, I don't know, with how few things I have, it might be kind of nice to have an extra bit of variability there, but
So it's 10, you took
Just say
dodges.
for mine would be like expert wizard thing, and then the emergency medical assistance.
So, build. Let me... Nope, not boosts. Skill increase, Arcana. Skill increase, Arcana. Free archetype class.
I am just going to take Conflux Focus to regain 2 focus slots instead of 1.
Oh, yes, because we're using the normal focus point rules. I haven't been using my focus spells that much, so I'm probably gonna pass on anything like that.
Did we decide to use the I think I said no. I think I said to do it. Remove the requirement on it, where like you can just spend 10 minutes twice to get 2 points back.
Oh, so we're going back to the way we did it in Age of Ashes then?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, don't take that.
Yeah,
Got it,
yeah, not
yeah,
taking that now.
got
I
it.
was gonna take it too.
In that case, I think I'll do rapid recharge. Although keeping track of that seems a little weird.
What does rapid recharge do?
It's basically a free action to recharge a spell slot once a day.
Rapid recharge. Once per day, you once per day you recharge a spell strike. Oh, you don't even get the spell slot back. You just recharge your spell strike for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, actually, I think I will take that.
So, are the traits what I need to put in?
What are you looking for?
Well, I obviously can't get all of these because, like,
Yeah, no, it's listing you with things for a bunch of other stuff. What are you looking for?
my dedication is wizard, isn't it?
Yes, it is wizard. You at 12. You'd get expert wizard spellcasting. Is the feat you would get.
Oh, it's kind of killed everything.
I don't want to take magic sense because I'm always in the lead, but I feel like that seems like something that would be very annoying for Phasius.
I was considering Magic Sense, but yes.
Magic sense.
So expert wizard is the only thing I can grab.
I don't know what else you could get off a medic.
For the medic thing, I saw something that was called emergency
Let me look.
medical assistance.
That is not a medic skill feat or a medic archetype feat. That's something else.
Oh, that's a sword master dedication.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take magic sense. I already have an innate
Detect magic.
innate unlimited use detect magic, which I
Alright.
Same.
for.
I'll take the expert.
Being an elf is great.
Uh,
So I think for pretty much everyone's free archetype, they get the expert spellcasting for their class.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Expert druid spellcasting.
Well, no, it's for your archetype, right? So Naeus would get expert sorcerer, and that goes in their free archetype. Suki, you would get expert wizard. Wisp gets
Oh, okay.
expert wizard, and I think Jaivon gets expert witch.
Yeah, that sounds basically the way we should do that.
Well, it's kind of like you've got because you're kind of forced to take you get each feat for free, and usually it's kind of like the only option, really.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
expert wizard spellcasting is my new archetype feat.
Yep.
I will drag that one out. So, anyone come to a decision, or I'm just think I'm gonna take extra spells then,
yeah, you do.
because I forgot about the other feature that I have, so I'm probably gonna forget about that. So I will take the extra spells, which I will always remember.
I'm gonna just continue with my usual strategy and choose more damage. So I will take overwhelming spell strike, making my. I think this just replaces my spell strike, basically, right? To ignore some amount of the target's resistance.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
yeah, it's like overruling magic, the meta magic feat that you have, except it applies to his spell strike.
Right, neat.
Yeah.
Yes, you should take that.
But we have to remember that it won't apply.
The
There won't be
resistance.
any reminder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can win that. Okay. Skill sheet.
So arcane prepared spells becomes 2. You get another one of these. You get one of oh no. 3rd level, you get one of those at 4th level.
So, Phasius, I'm gonna represent my extra scrolls as an extra spell slot. That all right?
With Scroll Savant, create 2 temporary scrolls. These scrolls follow the normal roll for scrolls. Each scroll must be of a different spell level. Both spells must be 2 levels or lower than your highest spell slot. Actually, yeah, extra spell slots is fine. If
Yeah,
you're
maybe we can hand those out. Like here. So because keeping track of items seems like a hassle.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna put 5 in all the other lower spells that I could do it in, and only prepare 2 of them. That seems the way to do this. Okay. And they would be arcane, so if I handed one to, like, say, Suki, she can't cast it as a divine spell, right?
Suki could cast it because her free archetype is wizard.
I mean, like, theoretically. Although, yeah, the spell, we get a... Do we get 4th level spells now for archetype?
You do.
Alright. Wow, so much stuff. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, no, we get 2nd level spell slot. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. Now I need to speak a skill feat.
Yes.
I have such a hard time with skill feats, especially because my path builder kind of got broke when it lost all my early info.
Yeah.
Quick recognition identifies spells as a free action.
Oh God. Oh, look, it's
Since we're not counterspelling.
just very little. Yeah. 2.
Unified theory. That will be taken later.
Oh, that's why it's throwing a hissy fit.
What's it doing? Oop.
It wants me to be master in Arcana.
Yeah, you're master and expert. It wants you to be expert. Oh no, it doesn't want you to be master. Override that. Like the path builder will be wrong.
Okay,
Right?
I've overridden it. It's just telling me the
Yeah.
request is not blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Skill feats.
Chromotherapy. That's very funny. I was like, chemotherapy, what?
No, chromotherapy. Welcome to Dark Archive.
Amazing stuff is happening.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take Skeptic's Defense.
What does that do? Sounds very funny.
Requires
Uh-oh.
master in intimidation, which I have, and it is funny.
It is
You don't
funny.
believe in any mental twaddle, and you're certainly not afraid of it. You scoff and verbally refute the triggering effect of any, if you're targeted by or in the area of a mental spell or effect. Attempting a counteract check using your intimidation modifier with a counteract level of half your level rounded up. If you succeed, you ignore the triggering effect, though any other creatures that were also targeted in the area are still affected. If the source of the effect you successfully counteracted understands your language and has an intelligence modifier of -3 or higher, that creature becomes stupefied for 1 round. That's, I think, as useful as it's going to get, but it does fall in the I won't remember I have it category.
I'm gonna add Bond Mod again just for the fun of it. I remember rolling so many fond ones with this.
Oh. Okay, I think everyone gets the.
Add to the real meat. I need the spells.
So you would get that in place of your Well, you could take that as a class feat. Wait, or in place of your expert wizard spellcasting.
No, like that was for my skill feat.
Oh, for your skill feat, then yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I can learn a new spell or 2.
So you add 2 spells to your spell book, and because you gained with the expert sorcerer spellcasting that you got, you get a 2nd level sorcerer spell and a 4th level sorcerer spell, which are both primal for you.
Okay. So for me, can I do, for my class feat, can I do Splendid Companion? Can I upgrade my
Fuck yeah.
my Bagoon set
Fuck
again?
yeah. Is it upgrade Bagunza time? Splendid. I can spell.
You added the 2nd and 4th level spell for me, right?
So Splendid Companion is not a druid feat.
Oh, okay. Never
It's
mind.
from the Beast Tamer archetype.
Ah, okay. So.
But there is a druid version of this. It should be around this level. Hang on.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can.
Target
What is it
So
called?
it's a meta magic. That's good. It is.
So we already have Incredible.
called. Travel summons. What's the last sequence of feat you got? Versus. Splendid companion, which becomes nimble or savage. So yeah, incredible companion. You already have what Splendid Companion would have done.
Okay.
You
okay.
got that 4 levels ago.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's just making sure. Okay, so
Yeah.
then. Okay, so the archetype feat is the expert wizarding spellcasting. Then.
Yep.
So we determined that.
Yep.
Then I can take a class feat.
Mm-hmm.
I took this and this.
There was one that I found on Path Builder, but I can't find it in here, called Necromantic Deflection.
Necromantic Deflection from see here. When you have your shield raised, you gain your shield's circumstance bonus to AC and saving throws against necromancy spells. If you have the shield block reaction, damage you take as a result of a necromancy spell can trigger that reaction even if that damage isn't physical.
Is that any good? I mean, I don't know if we'll... It seems like necromancy might be happening around here. I don't know.
So you have never raised your shield. that's where
That's true.
that's the
That's
disclaimer
true.
I'm gonna put on that. You've never
That
raised
is
your shield.
Very true. There's also Pesh Skin, but that requires me being transformed into a plant by a polymorph spell, and I don't know if I have any polymorph spells to transform me into a plant.
You have no, you don't have any. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to think here.
Yeah.
Pages, you already added the new 2nd and 4th level spell for.
I added the slots. It
the
didn't.
slot.
You still have to like add the spells into them.
So I do learn 2 more spells for that as well.
Yeah, and you would just add them in. You just drag them in.
How is removing gravity evocation?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I dragged the existing spell that I knew, which was only going to be one of them anyway, down to that slot.
Yeah, so like you would drag in a 2nd level spell and a 4th level spell.
Does it look good how it is now?
No, you still need to add those spells.
I'm not sure. I don't understand what I'm learning new spells, is what you're saying.
Yes, learning new spells.
Okay. Then I also get a free archetype feat.
This is from your free archetype feat.
Oh, okay.
Because you just get this effectively because it's the only choice. And we're ignoring the requirement.
Cast into Time seems like a fun spell. Especially since Disintegrate's kind of bad.
Yeah, for my new 6th level spells, I think I took, what did I take? Disintegrate and Repulsion, but neither of those are going to get prepared.
I think Disintegrate is good for you because you already combined the hit
Portion.
You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. But if I'm gonna use that over Chain Lightning or Vampiric Exsanguination, probably not.
Also true. Like, how much does Disintegrate do? Oops, not pause game.
I am also taking Baleful Polymorph. Our enemies will be sheep.
Disintegrate does 12d10. 10. So it does twice the damage of Vampiric Exsanguination, but Vampiric Exsanguination is considerably more reliable. And Cone!
Okay, I got it. Baleful Polymorph and Phantasmal Calamity. We gotta target all 3 saving throws here. So I already got something for Fortitude. I got something for Reflex, even though everything in this campaign is good Reflex saves.
Alright.
Oh, hello, I can learn Fairy Fire.
Oh, yes, that would have been useful.
I know, yeah, let's just get that. Take
For
that.
the record, yes, I am aware it's probably confirmation bias. Anyway, yes. Phantasmal Calamity. I also need to spend my money on scrolls, I think. I need more spells. Especially since I don't have Fireball. He turned me into a newt.
Magic Mouth, no comment. Yeah, I think Fairy Fire is going to be the most obvious choice for me to grab there. And then 4th level.
Oh, you know what I should prepare? I should prepare some Dispel Magics at higher levels as a scroll. That's a good idea.
I could do Fake Hauler. It adds Illusory Disguise, Illusory Object, Illusory Scene, and Veil to my spell list as primal spells.
Alana, look at this spell that I can take. Clownish Curse. I don't think.
Oh no.
One. Yes, I can turn people into clowns. That would be amazing.
Clownish Curse?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
Dimension Door. So that is a lot more limited in Pathfinder. Dimensional Anchor. We haven't seen anybody teleporting around yet, but it sure is annoying when they do start doing it.
Sure is.
Or I could cast Fly. Oh.
I will note that I can cast Fly, so...
That is true. That is true. I don't. My sorcerer spell slots I tend to have a little more fun with because they're way lower level anyway.
Yeah, let's see. 4th level. Oh, I already got a spell there.
But I do have Blazing Dive prepared all the time.
What does Shifting Form do? Oh, this is a transmutation spell. Neat. Alright, so what spell slot did I gain? 4th level. Alright, this is where the fun begins. Airwalk, Blood Spray Curse. Ooh.
Here.
Okay, I already found the spells I wanted.
Can I take Rebounding Barrier? It says it's rare, so probably not. I actually am not clear on the rules there.
You have to ask the GM.
Yeah, literally, can I take this rare spell? What is this
Okay,
from?
I nailed it.
Women's
I don't
Legends?
know that I would take that anyway, to be honest. But
Yeah, you can take this. That's fine.
it certainly fits the vibe at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like I don't know. Something that makes no sense lore-wise. So you gain resistance 10 against the attack and bounce 5 back, basically.
Yep.
Oh, but it does cost a spell slot. Yeah, that seems pretty weak for costing a spell slot.
Yeah. That does cost you a slot because it is A
Yeah, I
spell.
was looking at the reaction and thinking like, a free action. That's opposite things. Unless you keep the 10 resistance to that damage type. Look at this one attack right there, yeah.
Yep. Character spells.
All right, I am leveled.
I keep forgetting I'm a spellcaster that actually has to pick her spells.
Yes, you have
Ooh,
a.
Vampiric Maiden. Can I take that, like,
Okay.
to have a Vampiric Maiden?
I'm sorry.
Vampiric Maiden, 4th level spell.
It means like an Iron Maiden, not.
Arcane Divine Occult. A ghostly Iron Maiden snaps shut on the target and drains its vitality for your game.
Never mind, I was hoping for a Vampiric Waifu.
No, it's more like an Iron Maiden. It's the big spell preparation book button.
Oh. I'm doing great.
Oh, I'm looking at occult spells and not primal. That's why the vibe is all off on these.
So you get another 6th level cleric slot.
Okay.
Does that mean I can't take Fairy Fire?
Fairy Fire is primal.
Yes. Okay, good. So I chose that one.
I'm also gonna pick. Wait, what level is Fairy Fire?
I got it at 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna feed my owl a scroll then. Just, hey, Robo, it's dinner time.
Yeah.
It's parchment.
Wow.
I need to start looking at 3rd level wizard spells. I mean 4th level wizard spells.
Yes.
Aerial form. Turn into a bird or a pterosaur. Or a wasp or a...
I can actually remember how to spell Fairy Fire. Like I can't mentally.
Dinosaur form?
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Ooh, I could learn Draw the Lightning here. But Draw the Lightning is one I want to cast at a higher level because the ongoing damage scales, or does it?
It doesn't scale very well. Alright, so if we look at Draw the Lightning here, it is a 4th level spell, and then it doesn't get increased until 8th.
The initial target and the damage. Oh, yeah. Needs to increase it by.
So like the big levels to cast it at are 4th and 8th.
I think I'll take Draw the Lightning for my 4th level spell then, yeah. And then I will prepare something else.
Yeah, especially because once you get at 13th level, you'll lose that 5th level slot. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be weak for a while.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect way to keep using one of my favorite spells without it being terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I have Lightning Bolt and Sudden Bolt learned, and they seem like they do basically the exact same thing when I'm spell striking them, which is stupid.
Lightning Bolt and Sudden Bolt.
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt still does the line. Also, I think Sudden Bolt ends up doing more damage.
Tempted to take the
Oh, it does do a
detect
line.
scrying.
It looks like they do the same amount of damage.
Dimensional
So
Dark.
I should be spellcasting Lightning Bolt and not Sudden Bolt.
Well, so Sudden Bolt. No, Sudden Bolt. Okay. The thing with Sudden Bolt is that it's a level 2 spell that has a base damage of 4d12. or something along those lines.
Yeah, let me just cast them both at 5th level.
Yeah, sudden bolt.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I figured.
That extra d12. Okay.
That's what I figured.
So
Yeah.
the compendium menu will disappear.
Escape. Just hit escape. It should close it.
There we go. I took Dimensional Door as my 4th level spell
Oh, that's different. Okay.
because that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll prepare Sudden Bolt, Cone of Cold, Chain Lightning, and Vampiric Exsanguination for my big spells. Actually, I don't need Chain Lightning and Cone of Cold. I'll just do 2 Sudden Bolts. Sudden Bolt! The spell I use all the time.
Yeah, so what do we got here? I think we're getting close. So, Nis got Overwhelming Spell Strike, Expert Sorcerer Spell Casting, Skeptic's Defense. Skeptic's Defense.
Imagine, if you will, you tried to insult me with a spell.
Jivon took Scroll Savant, and Bon Mott. Hell yeah. Okay.
Do I get any more spell slots for the expert wizarding spellcasting, or is it just spell in my spellbook?
Both. It's both. The slots are sitting unprepared in your spellcasting page right now.
Oh,
Because
thank you then.
yes,
Thank you.
at every level you always add 2 spells to your wizard spellbook, and then
Cool.
because you got the expert wizard spellcasting here at level 12, you got a new 2nd level slot and a 4th
Awesome.
level
Thank
slot.
you. Thank you.
You also, for reaching level 12 druid, got a 3rd 6th level druid spell
Hell yeah.
slot. Yeah. What does Fey Color do? You add Illusory Disguise, Illusory Object, Illusory Scene, and Veil to your list as primal spells. Those do. These are not normally. No, this doesn't work the way it's supposed to anymore for some reason.
I think I'm done. I think I've done it.
Object. Yeah, these are not normally primal spells. They're just not very high level either. Okay. Druid feats. Wandering Oasis. Oh, neat. Purifying spell. Primal summons. Primal focus. What's that thing? Green tone. Dragon shape. Don't have one shape side by side. overwhelming energy. Sure, we can get overwhelming energy. Iron flesh. That's in order to stone. Fate colors. Okay. Usually it's being a butt. That's okay. So I think we're just about there. Suzuki picking spells.
Yep, yep. I just need a couple more and then I'm good.
Okay.
Almost there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, after spending some time doing your research on the prison of the Vacant Eye and learning um, interesting things about the ancient Golgon Empire, you spend the let's just say you spend the 2 weeks traveling back to Natamu. Oh god, I did it twice. That was weird.
So how are we grading our students?
How are you grading your students? Yeah.
Is the Magambia pass fail? Yeah, I don't know. Based on effort and presentation, I guess I'm not gonna be mean. If they learn something, that is good. That is what I'm here for.
All right.
What's her name? The one who ran away.
Iboko.
She gets dinged a bit in teamwork. Needs improvement.
Needs improvement in teamwork.
But I think she's learned her lesson there anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You return to Nanhabu, and you get to have your, what do you say, thankfully uneventful trip back back to the school, where, and upon returning to Nantambu, at least 3 months later from when you left, more learned and having put down a dangerous force of the Knights of Abendigo. Better off than you were before. What do you do when you get back? I'm gonna send you guys back to the campus map, I guess. Oh, there's all your students. Yep, there they are.
Wow, it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
And we also picked up some new ones, right? Hey, Benji. Hopefully someone's been watching them.
Benji! I hope someone has been giving you baths.
Oh, right. Benji. Alright, so I do have a book already here. Here she is. And
Look at all our students.
there's all your students.
And one student's dad.
Mm-hmm. Or Colin Elko would probably go back to Q2 actually, because he has the ability to take care of.
Say goodbye to your dad. He's going to be fine. Don't make me have to tie you to a student chair.
Oh. Yep.
No running off again.
Okay.
Thank you. I have dancing scarves. I will tie you to your chair so you continue doing your schooling.
Okay.
This is a threat.
This is a threat. Hide all this text.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, or
Remember
else.
to wear your seatbelts.
Yeah.
I love that image. Stay hydrated. This is a frat with the weirdest bear you ever saw.
All right. While you're away.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what did all of you learn at the vacant eye while we were doing our thing?
A once glorious empire eventually turned into blood sacrifice, and then bad things happened.
Wow.
That tends to be how it goes.
Yeah.
As soon as you get to the blood sacrifice, things kind of go downhill.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah.
So, new students, we got the Cyclops, and we're also admitting a lizard person, if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah, you were admitting the lizard person.
Yeah, we were admitting the lizard person because they were special. I don't think the Cyclops wanted to be our student. She's just like, yeah, sure, you can have my research.
That's pretty much it. Yes.
Okay, so just the lizard person.
Yes, just
Yeah.
the lizard person.
The Cyclops is like, that sounds cool and all, but... And we're like, how about you send us copies of your research and then we can have it able to be studied.
Mm-hmm.
Published in the Gambia Review.
Pretty much so more people kind of know about the history, so it's not just inside this one Cyclops' head.
Yes, it was you, I believe. What was the?
It was,
I think it's this one. Yeah, it looks right. I think it's her.
I
Might
like
be
her
her.
hat.
I like this art a lot. Yeah, that looks right.
True progeny.
Well, that's the
her name.
stat block that's used, right? It's the Shadow Project, but she has a name,
Yeah.
which is
She was like Star something.
Sarazul Akai. Ssara Zul Akai. Yes.
We come back to school and we have a new student. By the way, we have a new student. We couldn't fit that in the 25 words or less.
So
Oh,
is Corridor returned when we go back?
yes, Corriday has returned back by the time you get back.
Oh, I'm surprised. Alright, well, we talked to Janet Timo about this, and we show him the correspondence. We'll also give a general report and say, and I don't apologize for extending the trip.
Right, yeah, exactly. He says the extended trip just makes the tale all the more interesting. Going over your research notes and things that you have found. The research notes present lots of enlightening information. Because you covered, it's been some time since you've been away, and you covered multiple topics. Because you also found out the interesting thing about the ruins of Blood Salt. What happened there? When you bring up the letters to Corriday, about Corriday, to Jenna Timo, he goes, "These are certainly incriminating, but with them being undated, it is impossible to know if they were written before or after we knew about the nature of the egg."
I feel like that was done on purpose, not having dates on this. Okay, is there a way to figure out if it was before or after? Like, I don't know, some time scrying spell.
To the divination spell list.
To the divination spell list.
Because it would be something that had to be divined, right?
Yes, it would be. It would be something that's in divine. I don't know if a spell like that exists. So.
Guidance, read aura, read the air. Looking through them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like scrying, but instead of scrying to the future or scrying to another room, it's looking into the past.
I'm sure they'll publish it in some book eventually.
Yeah. Probably existed in first edition. Will probably get published at some time. As it currently exists, doesn't exist. Can you backdate these letters? Not magically.
There's a line to destroy, like to restore destroyed or censored text. That doesn't help us.
Date the text. Yeah.
I'm assuming, well, Janotimo's level 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm stopping at the 6th level divination spells.
Okay.
Nope, not in here.
Maybe like it had to be sent somehow. Maybe there's a record through whatever they used to send the letter. They probably sent it through some fucking bird, didn't they?
That's because you have the record. You have the physical letter.
Yes, but when it was sent. As a date. Gee, post office, when did you send this letter?
It's true, though. Given the nature of this correspondence, if they would even use the official postal service or if they sent it privately.
I know, that's what, like, they probably used a bird.
You know, especially given the secretive nature of who she was communicating with. You know, a priest of the god of secrets, as it were.
Here's what's like, we should have stabilized him. We should have grabbed him and hauled him all the way back here. Made him talk, but no. But she's like quiet, but like behind her mask, she's like, doing the Marge thing.
As long as we still have the egg and we keep a close watch on Corday.
Do we have the egg though? We gave her the egg. She put the egg somewhere.
It should be easy enough to pop. Hey, Corday, where's the egg at? And if it's not here, then we have a problem.
She was going to bring it somewhere that it would be safe and able to be researched.
Which, ironically, might be here.
I believe it was the intention was it to not be on the campus.
Yes, I mean that is what I suspect too. But I'm just like playing her advocate, as it were. We should definitely ask her where the egg's at right now, and ask her to show us the egg. I would like to see the egg.
I would like to see any progress you may have had with the egg.
I would like to see the child.
Yes.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
I would like to see the egg. Alright.
Let's go with that. We'll keep you updated.
Tomorrow phase.
Oh yes, right. Endor is tomorrow.
Is it?
Endor comes out on.
Whenever.
Endor is Wednesdays.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday.
Oh, the fuck.
We play school on Sunday.
What day?
We have Sunday school. School is on Sundays.
Shut up.
Praise the Lord.
Oh.
Did you skip over Thanksgiving today?
Yes.
Thanksgiving's in November.
No, Thanksgiving's today. No, it's actually technically tomorrow.
Canada.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow.
Canada is wrong.
Tomorrow is Indigenous Peoples' Day in America.
That was.
Yeah. Rather racist at Thanksgiving on that day. Anyway.
I will fist fight you.
Wow.
Oh.
Canadians feel strongly about this. I don't know why. You can't have two big holidays in October. It's just not done.
Honestly,
When is?
Look, let me have my food.
You could have it in November. Okay, anyway.
so violent.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Anyway, let's go see Corday and the egg.
Alright. You'll find Corday in her, usual mess of an office with all her little bug cages. Um,
Hi, Teacher Corday. How's it going?
oh, it's been an interesting time. What brings you to my office?
Well,
We're
I've just
curious.
I've just.
Sorry. Go on.
Go ahead. We've just returned from our expedition, and we were wondering what the status of the egg was. We'd kind of like to see it.
It's safe.
Well, yes, we just want to take a look at it to see if anything has changed since the last time we saw it.
I just checked on it the other week. It hasn't changed. Nothing's really happened with it.
I'm about to roll perception because she seems really evasive right now.
24.
I feel like this might be worth a hero point reroll. In fact, I will do it. I will spend reroll using the hero point.
16.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's much better. Alright. So, she is. Well, it's not a lie. She, you know that she was out on a research project last time, 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. And you could probably intuit that she was checking on the egg. And yeah, she says that it has not changed. Nothing has changed there. As far
Okay,
as
so I'm getting good vibes or not. Oh, I stashed the egg away. So the egg's not. So is the egg not in Untombo?
no, it is being held somewhere safe. We agreed to not keep it in Nantambu because of its attracting insects property.
That's true. That's true. But where is somewhere safe? Can you tell me? I don't recall us agreeing to you not
There.
telling us.
I believe where it is being kept. It's never defined in the adventure and where she keeps it, and where you take it between.
Okay,
Yeah.
does she tell me where she keeps it?
Yeah, she'll tell you where she keeps it. It's
Alright,
probably
that puts my mind at ease.
it's a couple days away, so it's out of the town.
All right. Okay. I kind of excuse me. I will confer with my colleagues for a moment. We might go there. I confer with my colleagues. Should we talk about the letters?
Suss her out a little bit to see where her. I'm not going to say morals lie, because, again, she's researching. Sometimes research gets a little gray. Just her intentions? Like, technically, it is the whole secrets thing that this god does too, so it doesn't have to be evil. It might be how she was able to get any more information on the thing, but also retrogradedly giving information to people that might try and steal it.
Right. Maybe I should walk in and be like, "How do you feel about Norgrimmar?"
No! Oh my god!
Yeah. All right. Yes, that was a joke.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas just how to suss her out further?
I don't want to just accuse her or assume one thing or the other because it might seriously just be research. But we don't know what her actual intentions are either.
Right. Well.
And it's not like we can detect alignment here. who else is helping her with the research on the egg? Or is she
Yeah,
just
that
doing
sounds
it
like a
as a
good
solo
idea.
project?
Yeah, that seems reasonable, and
Yeah,
not
what?
too suspicious.
Yes, you can ask that.
Wisp speaks up and asks if she actually put together a team to help her with her like research, or if she's doing this as like a solo endeavor.
Uh, given the nature of given what we know about the egg, it's kind of been I haven't really put a lot of time into researching it. I had a theory, so I went out to check it, which is why I was gone. But yeah, it's just me at the moment. It's
You
kind
had
of
a
because
theory.
we've kind of run into a bunch of dead ends. No,
She said she had a theory that she went to go check on.
yeah, that's why she was out there researching it.
All right.
But that was fruitless.
I'm asking what the theory was.
It was some method of destroying the egg, but that did not work out.
Pity. Because probably knowing how to destroy it would also help ID what it is, type thing, yeah?
Yes, that's what we uh, had determined last time.
Do you have any other avenues to check up on? Maybe clues to who might have an idea?
Not
what
at
might have an idea?
not at the moment.
I really wish I could talk to Nethys or do something through that to help you figure out the magical properties of this, but Nethys, I don't know what he would know in the nature of this egg. Because since it's so hard to find, it's probably knowledge that's kind of lost. Or hidden in one way or another.
Is Nephis one of those gods who's into hidden knowledge or open knowledge?
He's into magic.
So that doesn't matter to him.
I think it's just magic and the learning of magic, and like this whole school is probably a big Nethys nest, okay?
It absolutely is.
Like this whole place probably is like really, hey, let's study and learn and teach magic. Nethys probably thinks that's cool as hell.
Yep.
So I don't think he does hidden knowledge. I think it's more finding it and then sharing it, maybe? I don't know. Because there has to be something out there that knows about this egg, right? Nothing is truly undefined. Sorry, I'm invested. I'm sorry. It's a big bug
Yep.
egg.
Nope, it's a big bug egg.
Again, also a bug person by mysterious circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any theories?
I do not at the moment. I'm mostly happy to return to my old haunts in this city.
Not ready to go on your next big expedition out there in the jungles?
Maybe in a week or two. For now, I want to.
Go on.
For now, I want to check on my office and drink some good wine.
All
Fair
right.
enough. She looks to the teacher and asks if she has any other theories that might need to be looked up on.
No, she will say not at the moment.
She must have had fun listening to us try to figure out some avenue of finding it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Nethys doesn't do hidden knowledge, I don't think. And we did, it's to break it open and share the magical knowledge of it.
Yeah.
That seems like an open knowledge kind of god to me.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he'll even maintain an SRD of the world's rules.
Who knows?
Yeah. But that was her very kind of needling at the whole. Well, my god can't do this. I can't think of what could right now.
Yeah. Don't have.
Just trying to do the sus thing. Trying to suss her out a little. I hope that didn't sound like completely heavy-handed to do. I was trying to be, you know, not blatant about it.
Not blatant about it. All right. Okay.
Sneaky, that's the word.
Yeah. And you do not bring up the letters to her. Okay.
Well, we don't want to put her on edge and then she runs off and we never find the egg again.
Right. Fair enough. Avoiding putting her on edge, you do not bring up the letters to her. You return to your offices, and you will have some time to relax and, kind of get all your paperwork in order.
I'm hugging my chicken.
And, hug your chicken. Hug your chicken.
Hug. Paperwork is against our culture.
See how Benji's been?
Yeah, so hug your chicken, hug your Benji.
Probably needs like a bath and like some attention.
Yep.
I don't know.
Hug your chicken, hug your Benji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I get you a boyfriend? Maybe I should get you a boyfriend.
Right? Or a companion of some sort.
Wow, arranged marriages for chickens. Maybe she's not into him.
I can bring her to the other coop and see if she's interested in someone. You know this, right?
Okay.
She can pick out her own boyfriend.
Exactly.
Or girlfriend. I don't judge.
Yeah, whatever works. Whatever works.
She can
We're
pick out
supportive
a rat
here.
and they can hang out. A little squeaker. A little mouse.
Okay.
No, wait, no. Chickens eat mice. I shouldn't do that. She might be interested in a different way.
Chicken vor.
Look. A pack of chickens can skeletonize a mouse. Just be upon it, and then there's nothing but a skeleton.
Alright. Learning some chicken facts.
Chickens never forgot that they were dinosaurs.
Apparently.
Which is funny in this setting since dinosaurs still exist.
Oh! Don't question it. This do. Alright. You will have...
I blame
Down
the
underground.
gods.
You will have time to, rest, relax, and some downtime before the next event occurs. The events which will kick off Chapter 4. I think it's called Secrets of the Temple City.
Secrets of the Temple City. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana Jones?
There's a lot of Indiana Jones themes. Called Secrets of the Temple City. Let's end on managing equipment, because there is a whole bunch of treasure in the bag of holding to be sold off and managed.
Right.
Oh yeah. You have not been in a town where you can sell things for an entire book. There is some shit in here. So let's
Yeah,
start.
no kidding.
Let's start by making sure there's no lore notes that have
I'm gonna
Point.
move the potency runes on the thing.
I will claim the scroll of freedom of movement if no one wants it. And I will learn the spell freedom of movement, I think.
Alright.
It's not in
There you
my...
go. It's in your inventory now.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Just checking, I do not know freedom of movement, so I will consume that scroll to... That's how spell,
Yeah, you consume the scroll to add the spell to your book. Technically, this is supposed to be an Arcana roll, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
See,
I'm gonna sell both of those short swords that are at 100 gold now. Is that what they sell for?
I don't know. I'll put them in the bag of holding, and I'll sell everything out of the bag.
Yeah, good idea. Just
Yeah. Let's sell all of that the treasure junk too.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we sell all of our treasure junk and then divide that all up.
Oh yes. For sure.
Let's keep that eye. I think it seems.
The Excelmi Eye.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to.
So I want to point something out. Whenever I hear anyone say, "Hey, we're going to consume this spell," all I think is you took the scroll, turned it into a ball, and ate it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
what my owl does.
Technically, that is what Javon's familiar does because he's a witch.
That's
Just-
awesome.
Just really,
He literally just eats it.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hit the sell all treasure button. All treasure will be converted to coins. Boop, it's gone.
Ooh, we got some money in there.
X. I have a companion. It is a chicken, but it's not my familiar, so it doesn't do magic.
Yeah.
It's just pretty.
All right. So we're going to sell these in the bag of holding. There's some other equipment. So you're selling.
Take the runes.
Yes, so I think all of the magic weapons in here are not being used. All of this stuff can be sold off. Is that correct?
Yeah.
1,000. Okay, so there's not a sell button. It's just delete.
And then we figured we can sell that shield and that scale mail too, right?
Yes, well, the scandal doesn't have a properly listed price.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it should just be 4.
It's not 4 gold. Hang on, let me try something. I don't know, it should be fixed. So if I recreate the item, I go scale mail. It's made of.
It's like mithril scale.
It was
right?
mithril. I just gotta find mithril on the list. Mithril
We add
was +1. It was
Naeus
just
didn't equip it.
no, he didn't keep it. No.
All right.
Yeah, armors are weird. Okay, it doesn't automatically calculate the value of an armor. Because he had an armor that gave him the same AC, but has an activated ability as well, so we kept that instead. So we get out the calculator here. Calculator. And if I go to items and I go, it is a resilient rune. It's 340. Fundamental armor runes. Let's see here. 160 plus 340 is 500. It's 504, so it's 252 plus 20 for that, plus 17.5 for that, plus 500 for that, plus 500 for that, plus 500 and
Did you add our
20.
new lizard to our students here?
I did. I think I put it in the wrong students folder. Plus.
Okay, so I guess once we figured out the price of that
Plus
scale mail, let's
shield.
sell that and everything else that's weapons, magic weapons, and weapons.
Okay. Plus
We
so
don't need.
the
'Cause I
ammo,
don't think I can use
and
any
you're
of
keeping
these.
the eye, so we sell the coins.
Other than the Alchemist Fire, I think we can throw that.
Sell the poison. We're selling the barrier stone. Okay. So gonna add the value 2967 silver. Add, which sells off. So I sold everything that's in here, except for the eyes. Okay, that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
All right, which means the bag of hold.
It's funny watching it slowly update as it goes boop, boop,
Boop, boop, boop, as I slowly delete each item. Alright. Which leaves
Jesus, look at that money.
Yes. That is the part. That is the party pool. Because I think everyone else is poor. Yes, everyone else is poor.
We just pull out of money when we need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's fine. Like, does anybody have anything that they think they really need to buy?
You're level 12. There's a lot of things.
But yeah, I mean, at this point, we could probably, like, afford to upgrade some stuff if we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to upgrade?
Wisp.
I suck at shopping, so I always have to ask, what do I need?
You need a resilient rune. And you probably want a staff of healing as like a purchase.
Okay. So I have an animal staff.
Oh yeah.
I do have an animal staff. Yeah, is there any good druid stuff that's recommended?
There is. It's called. Oh, I forget what it's called. Shit. So real quick, I'm gonna take 340 gold out for Wisp to. Actually, I'm gonna take 170 gold out, which is half the value of a resilient rune, because you would have just moved it from the other armor instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know she didn't have one. Okay. Resilient rune.
So
Added.
now I'm resilient?
Yes.
Nice.
Cool.
So Wisp, you probably want a staff of healing of 12th level. Some major staff of healing. I'll just link that real quick. Major staff of staff of healing. Staff of healing. Now what the fuck
Ooh.
is this item called? It's called. Is it Holly? Is it Primeval Holly? Primeval Mistletoe. Lets you cast Shillelagh or tree shape yourself. Okay, never mind.
So I probably want the staff of healing.
You probably want a staff of healing.
How much is it?
It's 1,800.
Oh wow, ow.
I mean, we have like 7,000 in there though, so.
Yeah.
Alright, I will use the money if you're all cool with it.
I see no reason not to. You're the healer.
Yeah.
All right.
I just do need some gold to buy some extra scrolls. I want to expand my spell repertoire, but I'm willing to,
Sure.
See what's left over and spend that.
Staff of healing major for Wisp. It didn't add it. Hang on.
Technically, I still have like 65 gold of my own.
Yeah, I mean, we can always get a couple more just potions, antidotes, regular consumable stuff.
There you go. I'll sort out the staff spell slots later.
Apparently, I'm dual wielding staffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I have like some other treasure that's like on me too that I think I can probably sell. Is that in the thing where it says treasure, the little coin icon, is that to sell it?
That sells specifically items that are flagged as treasure.
Perfect, I'm gonna do that, I guess. Sell some of the junk that I have.
Yeah.
Like, do I have junk?
So, I can only use this. If
Oh,
there's a lack of
found.
right?
Oh, right. That's okay. There's the notes. I found it. It's in Suki's inventory.
Alright. So, hold it.
Hmm.
I'm only able to use this if it was like depicted to the actual.
Yeah.
object.
So this one that you have, yeah, is depicted to Gosray. You could get one that is depicted to Nethys,
Yeah.
but that would cost money.
But I
Yeah.
probably should sell this.
Yes, you could sell this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you could sell this for full value instead of half.
Because this does nothing for me.
Right, but you could definitely turn it into the Church of Gosray, and they would give it back to you, give you useful value.
Yeah. I go to the church of this person. It's like, hey, I found this. Do you want it?
Yeah. Okay, where'd the bag of holding go? Sure. Do you want the money to go back to the bag of holding?
Sure.
Okay.
I have a scroll of dimension.
I'll probably
lore
eventually
I
find
don't need.
Emmaus' place and be like, hey, can I have it?
Hand that over then.
Yeah, I was thinking you might want that when I saw it. I have no idea how to do that, but you can have it.
Just drag it to him.
It would be cool if I could drag things onto you.
If not, drag it into the party pile, and that he can get it out of there.
Where's the pop? It's in the book. It's the bag.
The bag of holding. Group inventory bag of holding.
Yeah. So I'll sell this. Put that back into the party pile. And
I have no idea how to get into the bag of holding.
So in the sidebar on the right, there's the little tab that looks like a man.
Oh, okay, it's under Heroes. Got it.
Yeah.
I don't think I need all that much of a bonus for religion. I have plus 23 right now. So I was like talking to myself if I want to get a cassock
Cossack. Yeah.
of Nathos or not.
Dimension door is now learned.
Yeah, I have that too. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Technically, I can access all of the 4th level spells in that. Yeah.
I also have a scroll of fairy fire apparently, and I'm going to learn that, assuming it's in. It's a primal spell, right?
Yes.
Okay. What level is?
Second.
Okay, absolutely. I am feeding Roval that scroll.
I think the main upgrade I can do is to get a second weapon damage rune, right?
So I don't know what level. Fundamental. Let me go look at fundamental.
I feel like you said that at some point, but I'm not sure.
You're right. That is the next big upgrade for you. I just don't know what level it's available at. It is 12, and it costs 1,065 gold.
Oh yeah. We should probably do that.
Okay.
So yeah, am I right with the thinking that I technically can access any of the 4th? I just have one slot for it.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, you have a spell book for your wizard archetype. So it's whatever you want to add to your spell book because which works like wizard spell book.
And the second rune though.
So yeah. Details. Do you know how to add the rune yourself?
I know how to add one, but I don't see room for a second one.
So you where it says striking, like where
property second. God damn it.
yeah. Well, no, it's striking rune. You would upgrade the striking rune to a greater striking rune.
Oh, I can do that.
Yes.
I can move to greater striking. Okay, and that costs 1065.
Yes, that's correct.
And that ups my plus to hit.
No, that gives you another die of damage.
Oh fuck.
Yep. That comes out of the bag of holding.
I just did that, by the way.
You just took it out already? Okay.
Yeah. 1065.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, level 12 is the level that you get that at. Somehow you have.
And that's the only thing. I can't add a second property rune.
You can add a second property rune.
Well, I mean, I might get one of those just as a drop, I feel like. Maybe not.
No. I just find the phrasing very funny.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Get a weapon.
No. 100%. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we get a good amount of weapons that nobody can use.
Yeah.
What do you think? How much money should we spend on my sword?
I think just getting the greater striking is probably the best play.
Yeah. Okay, we will do that then.
Wisp gets a new staff. Suki.
That's a pretty heinous upgrade. Extra damage roll.
Yeah. Druid items. Druid items I'm not too familiar with. Let's find. Suki's carried wealth is falling. Let's find something good for Suki.
Yeah, I need some good something.
Mm-hmm. and some staffs. There are staffs.
Nice. 3d12.
I guess there you could get any other of the major staffs. Let's see here. Let's look at it in the compendium actually. Clear all filters. Equipment to clear all filters. Staff.
I do really like the
Oh.
thing in Pathfinder where I can just keep upgrading one weapon. It feels nice. Feels, I don't know. I like the weapon.
Yeah, I do feel like people are generally tend to be more attached to one weapon than
Yeah.
switching weapons around, which is a problem for sci-fi games. I feel because those expect you to switch guns out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, switching them out, especially when it's weapon types, like, I don't know, you imagine yourself with, like, a sword and when you make the character, and then suddenly you're using a warhammer, which is just a totally different vibe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Precious material.
Precious material would be like that armor was made out of mithril. So mithril is a precious material.
So I take it you can't just, like, plate a weapon in cold iron and be like, I'm good to go.
Yeah, you'd have to like make a new weapon and then move the runes
Okay.
over. It's like thinking about Suki stuff.
Yeah.
So have we divided the gold yet, or are we still? Like...
I think we're just kind of like agreed to spend it. It hasn't been divided.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so
we have
I need the scroll costs.
a cooperative plan.
table.
Yeah. It's like Suki, there's some staffs. Like we've got the staff of healing, but there's also like these animal staffs, or the staff of fire, because you do have all blasting spells.
I feel like I should have fireball in my
Oh.
spell.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got that wand of fireball.
That's true, but scroll would give me a thing to transcribe it into the spellbook. Oh wait, wands don't.
Get consumed. That's correct.
Correct. All right, cool. Then I don't need to. All right. I'm going to what are like. I'm going to block off how much gold do we have.
So there's
'Cause
currently.
I feel like I kind of want to do this later in my own time.
Oh, spend. Okay, yeah, sure. If you want, there was like 7,000 something in there. If you want to like block
Or
off.
5,000. I don't know. I feel like 1,000 to block off for me to spend on scrolls is fair.
Sure.
So I will do that. I'm reserving 1,000 to spend on scrolls, and I will look up prices and extra spells that I want later.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
I need to take screenshots of the spells I do have though.
Naya spent 1,000 to get a weapon rune. Wiz spent almost 2,000 to get a new staff.
I also sold the cast stock back to
Yeah.
put 1,000 back in.
Yeah. So Wiz spent 1,000.
I'm thinking I do think I might take that staff of fire. That seems pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll buy one of those.
Staff of fire. Okay.
And you can use my money first, and then whatever's left over.
Sure. Well, let's go with staff of fire major. Equip one hand. We'll spend 400 of your own money, let's say, and then 1,400 of the party money. What is Suki's armor like? Suki also needs a resilient rune. So I'll just spend that for you now.
Cool.
Wait, can you check? I'm gonna check my armor in a second.
Oops. Javon, you're good.
Excellent.
When is +2 armor? +2 armor? Alright. I think this will be fair. So... Oh, it has +2 armor. +2 armor runes are 1,600 or 1,060 gold each, and everyone kind of needs one. I think you could probably spend like, but at least get a +2 armor rune for Naeus, and then probably leave the rest of the money for either scrolls or backup. Because everyone needs a +2 armor rune.
Oh, everyone?
Well, they're level 11, right? And they're 1,000 something each. So you definitely can't afford to get ones for the whole party.
I hadn't thought about us being able to get better armor potency. We should definitely. I'm gonna upgrade mine to +2 for sure.
I think Naeus for sure, being the melee, and then, kind of reminder note.
It should definitely be Suki or Wisp because I tend to hang back a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Suki charges in on Bagunsa and Wisp is up there clericking, so.
True.
True. Probably.
What does the rune do, by the way?
Yeah, you would get +1 AC effectively. Increases your armor bonus from +1 to +2.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did you add that already?
No, I haven't because we're deciding
Oh.
who. We can't.
Okay,
We're deciding who gets them because you can only afford a couple.
Right. Yeah.
This is subtracting the 1,000 gold I blocked off for scrolls and wands, right?
Did you already take the 1,000 gold off? I'll do that now.
Yeah, I will add it to my inventory then, and I will spend it later.
All right.
I've recorded what spells I've had.
So you can afford 2 of these runes then.
Suki and Naeus can have the runes this round.
Okay.
Because, like, I just got my resilience.
Yeah. So we'll spend 2,060 gold, or 2,120 gold to get Suki and Naeus better armor, and then you'll.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we'll go over here. Naeus has already applied his, and we'll go to Suki. And this is now a +2 weather armor. Resilient leather armor. Everyone's got new fit. Oh, Naeus, good news. You have another property rune in your inventory. We just haven't had the time to apply it.
Oh my god,
You have a Grievous rune.
I love that for me. I'm gonna add that.
It's right here.
What's it do?
Well, it's on your greatsword, so now if you crit something, oh right, I know why we didn't apply it. Magus doesn't get critical specialization. That's why we never. Oh, you gain it when you attack roll with this weapon. The critical hit, and you gain this. It gives you spell. Okay.
I think you have to gain this, right?
When you Yeah.
I think that's saying you have to gain the critical specialization
from
effect.
somewhere else. Okay, that's why we didn't apply it before. Yeah. Okay.
On
Unfortunately.
the other hand, maybe I can trade this for a similar one to someone in town.
Fair. It's fair. Let's go potency runes.
I now know this.
Potency runes. Magical mailbox. What? Not potency runes. Property. Property runes. I'll get back to you on the spellbook. So the Grievous rune is level 99 worth 700 gold. So you could exchange it for. It's not crushing, thundering, basically any of the damage types. So, thundering, shock, frost, it's already flame, corrosive, wounding.
different damage types specifically.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go totally on style points and pick Thundering.
Okay.
What did you say, Kobe?
You have so with your spell book, you have a limited number of spells added to it because you would only get 2 new spells to add it to your book per level.
Oh, it's the other one that I have that I can just kind of pick out.
Yes, that's correct.
So the wizard one, I only have so much.
Yes, unless you consume scrolls to add them to your book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock.
I will go through
Shock
my
is
list
lightning
and
damage.
decide which one.
Yeah, shock is lightning, thunder is sonic.
So how many spells should I have in each section then?
You should have 24 in your spell book. No,
In
it should be higher than that. Let me look at the archetype real quick.
So if you do the math and send it to me, I will go through by like how many I should have in each level. Like spell level.
So the archetype gets you. So you should have 4 cantrips plus 2 times your level spells in your book. So basically, it would start with 4 cantrips.
Yep.
At level 2, and then at level 3 you would add 2 spells. At level 4 you would add 2 spells. At level 5 you would add 2 spells.
I should 24 spells plus 4 cantrips.
Yes.
So of those 24, is there like so many at first level? So many.
It doesn't really. It's not limited.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to go through everything then. Also, if I'm supposed to have another cantrip, I should have another cantrip slot then.
No. You can have more spells in your book than you have slots.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna.
I will fix this later.
I'm gonna remove this grievous rune from your inventory, and I'll subtract the difference. Yes. All right. Remove the grievous rune, and I will fix the difference. It's only this much. Okay. With you spend. I'm gonna advance the clock. Let's say you spend, a week relaxing, a week getting equipment together, and then one more week relaxing. At the end of the month, you will receive a summons to the Archhorn Library, for a diplomatic opportunity.
Alright.
A summon comes from High Sun Mage Oyamba, who I think is the head of the Tempest Suns, I think. And that is where we can pick up. Well, it'll be 2 weeks from now.
Yes, that it would be correct, at least for me. I am going to the Brent Fair next week.
Mm-hmm. I know. Mooney works next week.
I don't work next week on Sunday.
Oh.
We talked about this last week.
Is next week?
I have
Okay.
both Sundays off.
Okay. I thought it's already been 3 Sundays. Either way, we'll just not play next week so we can start the new chapter with everyone here.
Yes.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the fair ends up somewhere in October, so I do need to go next week if anything. So thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry for missing this early today. I misinterpreted Mooney as she has worked next 2 Sundays. So
It's been fucked. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Yeah. We've all had some weird stuff. That's just kind of how it goes when you do a long campaign, you know?
Yeah.
People miss days and things
Yeah.
happen, and
Oh, yeah.
we all end up making it back eventually.
Yep. Anyway, see y'all later.
Alright.
See ya.
Boy.
See ya. Alright, well, I think we're, good to go, and we finally spent some of all of that gold that we've been apparently hoarding.
Yeah, you've kind of just like collected this pile of archaeological treasure, and you turn it over to the school.
And they pay
Cool.
us out.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, folks. I'm gonna take off too.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later. Have a
Bye.
good week. And yeah, Mooney, keep posting your stuff. It's cool. I like seeing it.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.